So once again, thanks for joining today's session. In today's session, we will start with how to install Power BI Desktop because I could see that still couple of people did not install Power BI Desktop. Go to google.com and download Power BI Desktop. Type Power BI Desktop. Download Power BI Desktop. As soon as you type it and when you hit enter, you will get this link to download the Power BI Desktop. You just open this link in a new tab, and if you scroll down a little bit, you will find Microsoft Power BI Desktop. So you just click on the advanced download options. I would urge you all to please go ahead and install it. So I could see that you have already installed in the so you already confirmed it. Okay, when you click on the advanced download options, it will take you to this page, and from this page, if you see here, right, you will notice the download button here. Click on this download. Once you click on the download, you will have you will find two exe files. I would urge you all to select this one because most of us have 64-bit operating system. Anything with 64-bit, it will be faster. If you don't have 64-bit and if you are having the older system which is having a 32-bit, then you can click on this and download it. So I would urge you to please go ahead and select this one and click on next. So you will find the next button at the top bottom right corner. Okay, so next button, click on the next. It will take just for a while. It depends on your internet connection. If your net connection is a bit faster, look here, just click on save. It is just 375 MB. It's a small file, small exe file. Once this download get successful, right, once it is being downloaded successfully, what you need to just right click on it, go to show in folder. In my case, I already several times I did this for many batches. Power BI Desktop. 1 second, let it complete it. The installation is very simple. All you need to just click on the downloaded Power BI Desktop setup exe file. Okay, just click on it, and then the Windows will prompt you for your confirmation whether you want to go ahead and install this software. If you say yes, that's it. You need to keep click on next until you find the installation successful message. You need to keep click on it. Let me just click on this. It will take for a while. That's it. You will get something like this. Don't change anything. Keep click next. Look here. It will ask you the Windows system. Okay, user access, account control. Whether you want to continue the installation, yes. Click on yes and keep click next until you find the installation was successful. Okay, it is that much simple. It is absolutely free. You don't have to buy any licensing, and there is no limited duration. Okay, there is no trial version. It is a original version. Okay, you can use it as long as you want it. Unlike Tableau and other tools, Power BI Desktop is absolutely free. You can download it, install it as long as you want it, and every once in a month or every once in 2 months, they are keep releasing the new versions of the Power BI Desktop. You need to keep a tab on the Power BI Desktop blogs to check the latest updates of the Power BI software. So whenever you find the latest version, download it and install it. That's it. So it will compute for the space requirements. If you have a sufficient space, you are all set to proceed with installing the latest version of the Power BI desktop. In my case, I have already installed Power BI desktop, hence I don't want to install it again. So once the installation is over, what you need to do is go to the start menu and type Power BI desktop. So Power BI desktop, and you will find this. And when you type this is after completion of the installation. Okay, it will take for a while. Okay, once it computes the space requirements, and if it finds your system has sufficient amount of space to install it, the next button will get enabled. Let us wait for a moment until this button get enabled. Anyhow, in my case, I already installed it. Look here, I just go here. Once again, I think I clicked on, no, I did not click on it. So Power BI desktop, Power space BI space desktop. When you type it, you will find this icon. So which means your Power BI desktop got installed successfully. And when you click on it, it will get launched. Anyhow, I am not going to continue with the installation. In your case, you need to wait for some time until this button get enabled. You need to wait, and also make sure that in your C drive you have sufficient space. At least you have reasonably. See, the general rule of thumb is at least maintain the 3 to 4 GB space in general. Okay, whatever software you use it. In Windows, in the C drive, reasonably, if you have 4 to 5 GB, that will be good. I guess most of you have 1 TB hard disk, or even if you have 500 GB, it is fine. That is more than sufficient. But make sure that in the C drive, if you have more than one drive, C drive, D drive, in the C drive, make sure that you have at least 5 GB free space. Or if you say, no, I just have only C drive, then it is good. You must be having 500 GB in total, and you would have consumed probably 70 to 80% of the space already by installing various softwares. You are left with 20% of space, right? If you say no, I don't have space, then your only way out is you need to remove those files or copy those files to the secondary hard disk or any pen drive, clean up the space, and then start install it. So in my case, I have a lot of files are there. I installed many softwares, including Hadoop, Spark, everything. Okay, for various training programs, including Anaconda Python and TensorFlow, like so many packages, so many softwares, and even the IDEs for Java and other things, right? I installed it. Hence, it takes this much of time. Since a lot of spaces I used it, even in C drive, it takes a lot of time to compute the space. Okay, let it finish it. Okay, I just give you the feel of how you need to how the Power BI desktop looks like. Even after installation, when you launch the Power BI desktop, it will take more time. Ideally, if you have 8 GB RAM, it will be good. So even I am using 12 GB RAM, still it takes a lot of time. And also side by side, what we will do is, instead of waiting this one to complete, go to google.com, open another browser, press Ctrl N to open another browser, and what you do is, I already opened another browser. Here, download SQL Server. SQL Server. Press enter. So go to Google, type download SQL Server. See, it takes time, isn't it? The installation, it has to compute the space, everything. The Power BI desktop installation. Vishal, you already did it. You don't have to worry about it. So but in the meanwhile, go to browser and download SQL Server. Okay, type download SQL Server and press enter. As soon as you press enter, you will find the link. Right. So here, just click on open link in new tab. So I want you to download SQL Server also, since we have sufficient amount of time. Let's go here. So what you do is, you scroll down, SQL Server on Azure, SQL Server DH, SQL Server on premises, and if you scroll down a little bit, you'll find Express, SQL Server Express. What you do is, click on the download now button. I want you to download the SQL Server Express free edition. Click on it. It will take for a while. Okay, just click on it. I'm going in a pretty slow pace. Please follow strictly, and I would urge you all to install it side by side with me. Look here, the SQL Server Express. So wherever you want, you can download. So I'm going to have it in my D drive, the exe file, the installation file. Right click on it, go to new, SQL Server Installation. And then you save it there. You can save the exe file with a meaningful folder name, in a meaningful folder name. Okay, make sure that you are downloading Express. Okay, in case you have any questions, if you find it difficulty in finding this one, right, let me know. Type it in the chat window. So I just right click on it. Look here, I just downloaded this SQL Server under this folder, SQL Server Installation. Now you need to click on this file, but don't do two installation in parallel. First of all, Windows will not allow. Okay, until that one gets completed, you need to wait. So this is okay. In my case, I already installed the Power BI desktop. When I launch the Power BI desktop from the start menu, so it will open something like this. Is your welcome screen. Click on this cross here. Okay, click on the cross. Now you are on the Power BI desktop. So I will just go back to your case. Still it is going on. Computing space requirements. It takes a lot of time. In your case, what you need to do is, in the case of SQL Server, select basic. So don't do it parallelly. Okay, just for you in the interest of using the time effectively, I am doing it. So next one is accept. and then click on install. Don't do any changes. Simple. Look here, only 3 steps. First step is download SQL Server Express Edition. Second step is click on the basic, and then the next step is accept. That's it, install. So minimum free space is 6 GB is available. Download size is 266 MB. Click install. It will take for a while. After a few minutes, you will find installation was successful. You are done. So I'll just go back here and check what the status of my Power BI desktop installation. And Vishal, you need to bear with me because you already installed it. It might be boring. Vishal is from other batch. Still it takes a lot of time. Please wait. This prepares to guide you through migrating feature states from related applications. So you need to simple click next until you find the installation was successful. On a safer side, you can reboot your laptop. Okay, but before let's say if you connected this session via your laptop, right, using Zoom, you will be logged out. Instead, before you log off, before you restart your laptop, join this session via your mobile phone. Okay, the Zoom session. Okay, so look here, in my case I'm going to cancel it because I already installed it. So once you find a message, in your case you will find something like installation was successful. Click on finish, click on cross, and then better on the safer side, you restart your laptop, close all the applications, restart it, and then go to the start menu, type Power BI desktop, like how I did it, Power BI desktop. So click on this one, and it will take for a while, and it will display the welcome screen. Click on cross, and then it will open the Power BI desktop. And similarly, the SQL Server Express Edition, today we'll finish up the installation, everything. Okay, SQL Server Express Edition, click on install. It will take for a while. After a while, you will find installation was successful. Click on finish, click on cross. In my case, I already installed it, hence I am click on cross. So I am going to wait for some more time because I don't want to I don't want to fast track this one. I don't want to speed up. So I want you people to be comfortable. And if you encounter any, or if you face any issues, errors, you type it in the chat window. I'll try to help you out. Tulasi, I think you are installing it now, right? You just type it in the, please confirm it. Tulasi and others, including Vishal, you can also download. It is asking for details like name, email. Give some, no, it will not ask name, email, right? You are talking about SQL Server, or which one you are saying, Tulasi? In Power BI or Power BI desktop? No, it will not ask any username, password and all. Or you can specify some name or email. No, it will not ask anything. See, in my case, it was not asking. I think you downloaded something else. I'll just show you one more time. Make sure that you have downloaded from here. Power BI desktop. Okay, when you type this, you will find the link here. Click on this one. And if you scroll down, did you download this one from here? Tulasi, please confirm it. Did you download it? Did you click on this one? See, you need to click on this link. Okay. Abhinaya, SQL Server Installation. After that, what I have to click? So, okay. go to google.com and type download SQL Server, this one second, SQL Server Management Studio. I'll just type it in the chat window. SQL Server Management Studio. All of you please look at the chat window. There I typed the IDE. What is IDE? IDE stands for the interface, okay? Integrated Development Environment. Integrated Development Environment. Integrated Development. IDE stands. So what is integrated development? This is the kind of a GUI. Using SQL Server Management Studio, we will write the SQL query. And when you, if you want to, execute your SQL query, which you have typed it in the SQL Server Management Studio, that one will get fired against your SQL Server database. The sequence is like this. First, you need to install SQL Server, that is a backend, and then you need to install SQL Server Management Studio. This is kind of a front end. Using this front end, you can write all SQL queries. The advantage of SQL Server Management Studio is it is pretty much intuitive, and you don't have to type the SQL queries, okay? And it will help you to, it has a code completion facility. Code completion facility. What is code completion facility? Even if you don't know the syntax, if you type a few words, code completion facility. If you, for example, if I type select, right? If I type SLE, automatically display the complete thing, okay? Select, okay? You don't have to type the entire command. So if you type SLE, it will automatically open something list box, there it will display select or SLE related commands. Just select, type it, that's all. You just click on it. You don't type the entire command name. So that is what code completion facility. And I'll show you how this, how it works and all, okay? It has option of connect now, customize, install, SSMS, close. Abhinaya, is this related to SSMS? Okay, 1 second. Okay, Abhinaya is a little bit faster. Anyhow, you should be like this. Anyhow, please watch carefully here and follow the instructions. Otherwise, you will end up doing the same thing again and again. SQL Server SQL Server Management Studio. SQL Server, okay, connect now, customize, install. Oh, okay, you just click on install. Okay, in the SQL Server, click on install. Okay, what I will do is, I just, 1 second, this is the one, right? See, in the SQL Server, I think, I don't know which one you used it. Please listen carefully here. Don't proceed anything, because if you make a mistake in SQL Server, it will not work at all. There are some students, they made a mistake and they end up reinstalling operating system itself. Please listen very carefully. See, I told you to install basic. Please pay close attention here. If you select something else, you are gone. There are, in the last batch, 2 students, right? They made a mistake. They did not choose the proper thing, and they end up, the installation was over, but it was not complete. And finally, the only way out for them was to reinstall the Windows itself. So click on basic. Don't select this. This is what I already told you all. Click on basic. All of you, please pay attention. Click on the basic, because see, even if you do mistake with Power BI desktop, that is fine. The reinstallation is not a big deal. But this is a, this causes a lot of problem. Select basic. You need to select basic. Click on basic and then click on accept and click on install. That's it. Vishal, are you doing it side by side? Have you downloaded the SQL Server 2019 SQL Server software? I will just type it one more time, guys. Since this is the first session, I will help you out. SQL Server download Windows 10. That's it. And then you will, when you press enter, you will find the link to download the SQL Server as a first one. Okay, so click on this one in the search thing, right? In this, the Google search, you will find the first link. You need to scroll down. When you click on this one, look here, I'll just do it one more time. All of you, please download it now and do it now. Don't postpone it. See, forget about all the things, okay, whether I'm going to get a job or not, right? So yes, lot of them got. Look, Abhinaya's screen, she has done with this. You don't do anything else. See, look here, I'll just highlight this here. Installation has completed successfully, right? Next you close it. You're asking about this, right? See, once, 1 second, Abhinaya, I'll just see. I showed you 3 steps. Click on basic and then accept. Click on the accept. Next one is install. After you do this 3 steps, you will find, and then if you wait for some time, you'll find something. Installation has completed successfully. Click on close. Abhinaya, it means, no, you do one thing. Wait. You take a screenshot of this one. Take a screenshot. So the Windows key and print screen in your keyboard, if you type it together, it will take the print screen, right? So you take a screenshot and put it in some Word document or PowerPoint, okay? Because if you wanted to know later point in time, the installation path, all the things, this is helpful. Server name is localhost, SQL Express, good. So now you click on close. You are done, click on close. This is the best way, right? Yeah, good. So click on close. I will, use your laptop and then I will explain others also, because in my laptop I'm not going to install once again. Click on close. And can you please refresh your screen? How do you refresh your, stop sharing it and again share it. Yeah. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. Click on yes. Now what you do is share your screen again. Go to Google. Abhinaya, share your screen. All of you, please watch Abhinaya's screen and follow the instructions strictly. Abhinaya, can you share your screen? I'm not able to see your screen. Good. So here in the Google, you just type download SQL Server Management Studio. After server, so you can see, you know what to type, press enter. And then click on the first link. Yes, SQL Server Management Studio. If you scroll down a little bit, so you will find, 1 second, I'll just, the free download for SQL Server Management Studio. Click on the free download for SQL Server Management Studio. All of you, please follow it strictly. Click on this. It will take for a while to download it. Yeah, your internet speed seems to be pretty fast. Good. You're done with it. Right click on it. Go to that folder. Or you just click on it. Yeah, when you click on it, it will open that. Yes. Click on the exe file. Okay, she already clicked it. It is loading the installation window. Okay, it will take for a while. Wait, it will be slow. Okay, it will take a lot of time. I guess Tulasi, you're also doing it side by side, right? Don't get distracted. Strictly follow and do it. Okay. Don't click on it more than once. 1 second. Whether it got, yeah, I think it got downloaded successfully. Click on it once. It will take longer time to open it. Most of them, they think, right, they did not click it properly, and they click it more than once, and it will take longer time to open all the things. Wait, don't click more than once. It will open multiple sessions, and then it will literally slow down your laptop performance. All of you, please watch our screen. Anyhow, I am recording it, and I would urge you all to do it side by side. In case you face any error, type it now itself. We will resolve it. Don't postpone it. Don't postpone it. Anything. Most of the problems happens because of postponing. Don't be shy. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can type it now itself. Okay, should I go and click install? But I'm not able to see your refreshed screen. Can you please click on the share screen again? See, if I say refresh your screen, you need to stop sharing the screen. Again, you need to share it. Only then it will get refreshed. Otherwise, it will freeze. It will not show the up-to-date state of your screen. Share your screen again. Good. So we are able to see the your screen, the current screen. Install. Click on install. Yeah, go ahead. It will take for a while. Okay, this is the one will takes more time. But this SQL Server Management Studio is like a front end. This is where we write SQL queries. We create stored procedure. We create stored function. We create triggers. Everything here. Including creating all the objects. What are the objects? In RDBMS or SQL Server, you take any database related software. Objects are nothing but tables, index, view. These are called your objects. Don't worry, we will have a dedicated session for SQL Server. We'll take a deep dive. But at this moment, you just install SQL Server and SQL Server Management Studio, because in the subsequent session, I will show you how to connect to SQL Server and how to extract the data from a table, SQL Server table. Vishal, I hope we are doing it side by side now, right? All of you, I need all your cooperation. Please do it, survey, don't postpone it. If you are connected with your mobile phone, please start your laptop and start connect Zoom via your laptop and strictly follow this installation process. It is not a rocket science, but if you make a mistake, especially when it comes to SQL Server, you will have to reinstall the operating system. Because instead of breaking your head to do the troubleshooting, all the things, better you can reinstall your OS, install the SQL Server from the scratch. It will take this much of time, the troubleshooting part. Setup completed. She has done the installation successfully. Click on close. Setup, yeah, SQL Server. The front end is also ready. Close. Click on close. Go to your start menu and stop share and click on share again, so that we'll be able to see your the recent state of your laptop. Good. So now go to your start button. Next to the start button, you just type SQL Server Management. I'm not able to see your current state. Can you please stop and share it again? Where is your start button? I'm not, yeah, start button, we should not be able to see it. No, start menu, right? No, no, no. What you do is Windows D. You have the Windows key, right? Windows and D. No, no, Windows and D, you type it together. Windows and D. It will close everything. Close this page. The Google and all, you close it, no? Browser and all. You don't need the, yeah, you just click on the cross. Now only close this one, okay? Don't close, the Zoom, okay? No, close this page. SQL Server Management, right? Yeah. So now, can you share it once again? We are not able to see your screen. Can you stop and click on the share screen again? Yes. Started screen sharing. Okay. Okay. Now what you do is minimize this. Minimize the Power BI desktop. How did you launch this Power BI desktop? Can you please minimize this? Yeah, minimize this and share your screen again. It is not visible now. Whenever you minimize any application, your screen will not get refreshed to us. You need to stop the sharing and you need to share it again. No, not able to, yeah, good. You shared the screen. So why this is there? You just, close this page. We don't need this page, right? You don't need this any longer. Yeah, this browser, or you minimize it. Simply minimize it. Don't close it, minimize it. I just want to see your start menu. Start menu, right? In your escape, control escape, if you press. Control and escape, you press it. Control and escape, you press it together. Your screen is not up to date for us. It is freezing. Stop and share the screen again. See, simple. Once you install any software, how will you check whether software is installed or not? Yeah, that is where, yeah, simply they type, type here to search, yeah, SQL Server. Yeah, you can see the SQL Server Management Studio, right? Click on that icon. Yes, it will take for a while to open it. Wait for some time. Yes, here the first one is the server type, database engine, and second one, don't do any changes, don't do anything, keep quiet, okay? So server name is already it picked up automatically, and laptop, yeah, and Windows author. Click on connect, that's it. Click on connect, don't make any changes. Click on connect, wait for a second. You are all set. You are able to connect to SQL Server Management Studio successfully. And for next, what it is, click on the plus sign that is adjacent to databases. Just next to the database, yeah, click on that, and then click on databases folder. Click on databases folder. No, databases. I said databases. Go up, go up. Yeah, that one. The databases is the right. Keep the cursor over the databases. Right click on it. Click new database. Here database name you give some name. For example, you give retail. Retail, RETAIL. Database name is retail, and click on add. At the bottom you will find add. Okay, and then click on OK at the bottom. File name was empty. Okay, what was that? Click on OK. Okay, database files, right? Okay, you click on retail. The logical name is there, right? Click on retail. Okay, and click on OK at the bottom. Bottom, yeah. Click on OK. No. File name was, see, provide a file name for file. Excuse me. Okay. What you do is you click on OK. Close this window. Click on cross on top. And once again you redo the same thing. Right. New database. Just type retail. That's it. Don't do anything. Click on OK at the bottom. Yes. The new database called retail got created. What is a database? A database like a container. Inside the database, you can create any number of tables. You have a single database, you can create n number of tables. Tables are like, it's like an Excel spreadsheet. You can store the data in the form of rows and columns. So I hope all of you have understood out. In case you are not able to follow, in case you have any issues, tomorrow between 12:30 to 3 p.m. please disturb me. But before you disturb me, please watch this video. I will share yesterday. Sorry, I will share all the videos. Okay, to you all. Okay, and you start watch the videos and start install it. Even after watching this video, if you are not able to install it, please disturb me by 12:30 to 3. So I would suggest you all to do the installation, or if you want to practice anything side by side with me, so that we can save a lot of time, your time, my time, right? You don't have to depend on me during the daytime, right? So because daytime I might be busy. Okay, you are in, so you now you are able to install it. Just click cross and close it. Now you click cross on the right top corner. Yes, click on cross. We don't need that software. Cool. So now you're all set. You can open the Power BI desktop. Okay, now can you please make me a host? Let me just see if I can claim it back. I'll share my screen to you all. Okay, okay, you made me a host. Okay, thanks. No, I'm not able to. 1 second. Okay, now I am able to share my screen. Good. So it is that much simple. But if you don't follow this process when it comes to SQL Server strictly, you will end up breaking your head unnecessarily. Okay, reinstalling the operating system itself is a painful thing. You need to call some person and you need to install it. So the installation part is over. So far we have seen how to download and install Power BI Desktop, how to download SQL Server, how to download and install SQL Server Management Studio. Using SQL Server Management Studio, you can write the SQL queries in a pretty simple way. You don't have to be familiar with the syntax. Okay, so all you need to do is just click on the menus and right click on it. So for example, if you want to create a table in the SQL Server, click on the create table. It will automatically generate the script to create a table. Anyhow, we will take a look at that later point in time. Now the installation part is over.